Well, High Street Tours is back. The ever popular series. It's almost like people were demanding that I revive the series of High Street Tours, so here it is. And today we're in Belbroughton, which is either in Worcestershire or Staffordshire. I think it's Worcestershire. And this is one beautiful day to be doing a High Street tour. As you are about to see. Now, one thing I've noticed already in the village here is that they've got pubs that are still open, that haven't been closed down, which is amazing. Where I live, they're closing them down on a daily basis. So look at this, the Belbroughton Club Free House. Workman's Club. But it doesn't look like it's open. Maybe it's just got certain times that it's open. Some pubs are like that, they're only open 3 days a week. Ah, right, this is the short side of the High Street then, because we dropped down onto Queen's Hill. Oh no. The butcher's is closed. How sad is that? The other kind of series I had going on was village tours, and one thing I noticed in village tours was the number of shops like this being closed. This is terrible. A butcher of all people. Purveyor of high class meat, poultry and game. Wonder what happened there. I wonder what the prospects of that property are going to be now. Should keep an eye on that lady over there and her dog. Keep an eye on for dog mess offences. That's the second sign for the High Street. That's nice and clean, isn't it? You normally see them all covered in moss and algae and stuff. Top marks for the clean sign. Let's not get run down. High Street again. What a delightful little village. If I had the time, I would do the entire village. Oh dear, a littering offence. Right opposite a bin. Let's pick that up, shall we? There we go. £100 penalty. So yeah, Bromsgrove District Council. So we're definitely in Worcestershire. Hey up. There, she's doing the right thing. Doesn't need me dobbing her into the council, which I would have no qualms in doing whatsoever. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. You've got like your village green, information about your footpaths where you can go for a walk. So Belbroughton, Bromsgrove down this way. I'm going to do 2 High Street tours today, one in Kimber where I'm off to shortly when I've done this. This is nice, isn't it? Come and sit down here in the summer and get pissed. Now I wonder what this is. I'm on here as a bit of a surprise visit, so I haven't had time to do any checks on the history of the place, but no doubt I'll find out what that is. And have a look at this over here. Look at that, and that nice. You can just sit there with a can of beer, looking at this machine, whatever that was. Oh, is it a forge? Do they call this a forge? Look, someone's put litter all down in there. How bad is that? You got Forge Lane just over there, so maybe that is a forge. Either way. They're lucky not to have had it stolen by the scrap metal thieves. Bradley. Can't even pronounce that. From New York. Interesting bit of machinery, whatever. It's going to weigh a bit more than £25. Yeah, what a beautiful place. Now you've got this massive car park here. I think it belongs to the pub because it says patrons of the pub only. Oh dear, what's going on here, look. Just have to get onto the parish council about this. Oh. This one's hooking back on, isn't it? Surely. No, maybe not. Another littering offence. So let's get back onto High Street. So you got the pub down the way, the Working Men's Club, whatever it was. The Talbot, that's still open. I bet Sainsbury's have had their eye on this place though. Offering money maybe to the landlord or the pub owners. Marston's, is it? Yeah. We'll give you a quick hit for that. And the Horseshoe Inn pub and dining. That looks absolutely beautiful. I wonder if they got a nice beer garden out the back there. Little coffee shop, post office. Having their hot refreshings in there. They're on Facebook, you could look them up. I've got to say, I'm very impressed with this place. It's lovely, isn't it? Now, is that phone box going to be live? Or is it going to be... Will it have been converted into a defibrillator or a library, as sometimes you see them? Very rarely we see a working phone box. I've not even looked at this on the map. I don't know if I'm in for a 3-mile high street tour or not, like some of them. Oh, well, I've guessed right. It's a library. Look at that. 5 years on and the mini library is still going strong. Look at all them books you can borrow. Open day at Churchill Forge, wherever that is. £4 for adults. Read, rest and reflect. Belbroughton History Society. Let's just have a sit down. I'm going to reflect for a few seconds, eh? What a thoroughly nice... I'd rather be reflecting in that pub with a nice pint of cold refreshing. Talk to you about what I've just spotted on the other side of the road in a minute and compare it to a village in Derbyshire called Ticknall, which has also got a high street. I really should revive this series in fully, with so many people asking me, where's the high street tours, what's happened to your channel? Right, I think I'll just do this. This will just be my high street tour. Don't know what's on there. I could be walking up there for miles. Listen to all them nice birds what are singing away. I was down London the other day in Hammersmith, And the difference between something like this, I mean, this is all right, I'm used to villages like this in Derbyshire. The difference between villages like this and places like Hammersmith in London, oh man, London would be the last place. I would never swap out where I live, which is a village similar to this, for anything like some city. Look at that, what someone's made. That's good, isn't it? It's even got screws for eyes. Now, what did I see on this driveway? Look, see, they got that water pump there. Look, if you go to a village called Ticknall in Derbyshire, South Derbyshire in fact, you can have a good fun afternoon out trying to count how many of the water pumps you can find. Look at this, isn't that lovely? Free on-street parking, look. Ah, look, they've got issues with speeding because Ticknall have got all 30-mile-an-hour speed limit signs on their bins as well. Maybe the parish council recruits members of the public to come out with the speed gun and then send the offending speeders a letter in the post warning them. It's been quite funny when I've been doing these tours over a couple of years where someone would see the camera being pointed at them like this, and they'd be putting their hand up in front of the camera or saying, or they would shout at me in the van as they drive past, "Pedo." Oh, I can smell that food and that beer coming out of that pub. Now normally when you see one of these, this would be your parish council board. I don't know who the scarecrows are. Belbroughton Horticultural Society 2015 programme. That's a bit out of date, isn't it? Village shop. Neighbourhood watch. Don't get thieving round here or you will be seen. So 30 minutes. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm well within my 30 minutes. I'm not going to get nobbled. Not going to get nobbled with a ticket. Let's have a look at the High Street sign. More secure. I think that wraps up High Street in Belbroughton, don't you? Fantastic little place. I suggest you come here specifically to get pissed in these pubs and support them. Otherwise, if you don't use these pubs that it appears the locals are doing, that's going to be a Sainsbury's and that one is going to be an Aldi soon enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed the High Street tour.